Hi everyone, I'm Vicki. Welcome to my channel. True Junk Journal flip through. Today's the day. So, in the beginning I had said I wanted to use these handles. I was going to like put them on here, you know. But this thing is so heavy. I'd have to put rivets to hold that down, so I disbanded that idea. So I'm just going to let it be. I don't know. One day I might find a closure for it, but not today. So I never used the fork, and I cut this out. That I think I'm going to put those on tags in the book that one day we'll do. Today's not the final day. This will be set aside, and I will, as I make things to fill in, we'll just do those together. So this is the front page. I may or may not put I can use a vellum pocket for this. Never did figure out what I was going to do here. So when I get that thing, it'll go there. So this is tea bags, teacup. This is a piece of artwork from '72 that my daughter found in a house that someone was throwing out in California. So these are just tickets for some kind of health thing. So I just put those in there, and I made that with that pocket. We have this tag from a magazine cover. This from Chili's, obviously. This is a tag to be. I just put it in there to remind myself, so when I find something to use. These are corner tucks that I put this piece of paper in there. So down the road, like say 20, 30 years from now, someone's going to look at this and be reminded of things that used to be. Magazine with my Starbucks cup holder, comic strip, tag, cereal. I picked what I thought was cute things to put on the tags. This is a Ronald Reagan coin and a bunch of other coins. Sunkissed. Hello. Tissue paper. Cookie wrapper. This. Little Ava. Found that in a magazine, and my middle granddaughter's name is Ava. So I thought that was cute, so I want the little Ava to show. Glued that on there. This is just a laughing cow. Belly band. This is a Better Homes and Gardens. I'm just going to leave this on there as it is what it is, and this is the other side. And this, I can actually add more to this one day, and I want to get a tag to put in here one day when I find more interesting junk. Little comics. My latte. Coffee. Some things were just natural tags or journal cards. This came off of a pair of jeans. I've been saving this for years, I think. Bebop jeans. I haven't bought jeans in the juniors department in quite a while, so that's how old that is. And just a gift card in the Starbucks. This is a pocket that will eventually have something in it. This is Joe, tall, dark, and handsome. Another tag in the Klondike pocket. Stamping. This is from coffee. This is from a book. I think my Eagle book. I bought this book at a thrift store about eagles, because I love eagles. And I like some of the pictures that I have used. The CVX bag, I will put something in there at some point, and something on there. Interesting things from a magazine. She's making pies. The joke is about fruit, so I put the fruit on there. Well, the joke's about pies, but fruit pies. That, I can put something there eventually. Pocket. Tag, page trim tag. This is my Jimmy Choo packaging. I thought that was just pretty. Even though that's not Jimmy Choo, it was pink and it kind of fit here. I could change that out again anytime. This is something I'm going to make a tag with at some point. This was a gift bag that I just used that for that whole page cover. And we have Michael Jackson. I don't know who that is. I'm calling him Tito because that's the only one's name I remember other than Michael. Found that in a magazine. And this is from a pair of jeans as well. This is just a piece of packaging that I thought was cute, like this. And this is an old Craft Supply packaging, 39 cents for whatever that was. Large spoke. I think they were like little stick-like things, if I can remember correctly. That was from the 80s, so I don't remember. The Arm & Hammer, I will find something to add up there, just to show through the window. This is a belly band. My granddaughter worked at Francesca's, so that's why that's in there. This was from Toilet Scrubbers, disposable. So I had that, and I thought, what a good place for it, and I made it floral to make it pleasant. And I'm going to eventually get something to put there that denotes that this was scrubber things. This is the tarot packaging with the ant. The Fig Newtons. I'll eventually put something there. And this is, I don't know if it, I think it's parchment paper that I had, worked on, and I cannot get it to stick. I have tried different glues. I'm going to try this one to see if it'll stick. That's why I glued that on there to hold it down. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So I'll see if that holds. I don't know. For some reason, I mean, the rest of it is stuck, but this keeps peeling. But I'll keep it down somehow. This is an envelope that is going to be used as a pocket. Another tag. The other half of that bag, and this is from a magazine. Calendar from 2023. Not as old as some things. This was just a piece of something I cut off of something. Another big pocket. Corner tuck. The Bomb Pop. My grandkids like Bomb Pops. I think the older one is more interested in them than the others, but got some in my freezer right now. Cute. This was just pretty, so I just used that. This is from a Pura Vida bracelet packaging. And this is from the underside of an envelope. And this, I'm going to put somewhere. The choice is yours, and it's simple. Might be a page of brownies, chocolate, whatever. Maybe I can get some more brownies there. This is some coffee. More coffee. Made a tag with that. This is a more feminine Joe, or it could be a female Joe, being pink and all. Pocket. This is a pocket flip. Magazine. Piece of trim, just to sturdy that and to look good. I don't know what will ever become of this, but something. I got that on that side. I have the club. I'll find something for the bottom. Have the Bob Evans. This is something else from clothing. Don't remember what. But anything interesting you see, I was saving just for this day. This is from my daughter's dance class thing book that I found there in the lobby. This was a natural pocket. Just glued it down. Another part of the magazine, the Bob Evans bag. This was a bag, and I just cut that off and glued it up there. This is gum, a gum packaging, and I'll make a tag one day. This is going to be a page tab somewhere. And this was another something from clothing. It's got the hole I can put string in there eventually. And a tag, not necessarily going here, but I just want to save my tag papers. And another one, I'm going to probably do something about wedding. Here's my Nilla wafers. I'm going to have to buy a box of Nilla wafers to get the Nilla to put on here. And then I can make some maybe banana pudding. Have a method to my madness. Banana extract that I put in my mocha coffee. Makes it kind of taste to me like banana split. My granddaughters were looking through this and they were telling me what some of this. I think this came off of maybe Annie's mac and cheese or something. This, I'm not sure where I got this. Possibly in a box of Jelly Belly. I have been to the Jelly Belly factory in California, but I don't think that came from there, but I don't know. I need another coffee thing to put there. This was my granddaughter's bag from Starbucks, so I said, I'm gonna put that in there. And that was recent, so, and I'll find something to go in the pocket. And I just put this paper on here for a page trim from toothbrushes. This is a piece of mail. I'm going to put something in here, don't know what yet. Maybe that perfume bottle might work in there. And this will be glued to the page. Possibly it can go as a pocket or something. This is my puppy bowl and animal hospital bag, and this is a tag I made. I found this in a magazine. It's got the dog right there. I don't know if there's a glare on this or not, but there's the dog. And nothing on the back yet. This is scrapbook paper. I just folded in half and glued together. And I made a pocket with this. This was some kind of mail. And I glued that little puppy right there, just to look like he's peeking out of there. Belly band. This is more of that art stuff from Palo Alto, California. I don't know what happened to Barbara. She may have gone into a home and her kids were just cleaning out her house. Happens. This was a flip out. This is a corner pocket. Empty pages. I just liked him with this. I thought it worked well. Another one of these. This is a one page. Some of them were, well, some of them were actual artwork. I don't think this is, well, it is side tuck, corner tuck. This will become on a tag, so, but that's right there. And I was saving this for a long time, packed by Maria. Just thought that would be cute. Probably socks, but it was a nice little shape and color, orange. I need to glue something on here to keep this from bending, but okay, this is some of the artwork. Well, this could be a hang, and you can't see that. I'll one day have something on there. Maybe him, you never know. Another pocket with a window. I don't know if I can find something spoon related or Betty Crocker related would be cute there. I like to do themes if I can. Another one of these. This is some type of an invitation. No one knew who that was, so I don't know where this came from. And this, I glued these on and stenciled that. This is from the magazine. This is from that events program type. It wasn't a program. It was a. Here it is. I finished using it, so I started using it as a glue. It just had a schedule of events, I guess, for the month. And this is from a Starbucks cup. I bought, see, I have California, South Carolina, and Florida. That's all I got. I wanted one from Georgia, but never stopped to get one. And they're probably not making them anymore. This is weird artwork. I don't know. Let's just move on. Have no comments. This, I thought it was from soda, but they informed me that it was from something else, and now I can't remember what it was, but something they would eat. It's from the ice cream cones, I think. I'm not sure. And my popcorn. This, I'm going to make a tag. I'm probably going to maybe make a flip so that it's next to her, because it is her. And it's empty pocket here. I may have a lot to fill. Again, jeans, I'm sure. This is obviously from Target. From something. Could have been a shirt. They usually buy pants at Target. These are my tea bags with the Yogi little inspirational. Your actions prove your greatness. I saved a bunch of those, and I probably will add more in here. Those I don't know. More. I need some more candy on there. Another piece of art. This is Asian. The balloon game. Chinese or Japanese? Whoever's this was didn't know. And I don't know. Does anyone know what that is? I don't know. I would, I think I'd guess Chinese, but I don't know why. Okay, and then this was from some old thing I got somewhere. Actually, I bought it somewhere at an antique store. Cookies. My ice cream cone tag. It shouldn't be in the butcher shop, but right now it is. This is a tag I made. Actually, let's make it into a tag. There we go. Probably should have inked it too. This is a pocket. I believe it's Chick-fil-A. It's hard to see that, but it was a Chick-fil-A gift card. I just did red with red on this. And this is another belly band pocket. I just like that. I thought it was interesting. Still haven't done anything with this, but we will. Another one of these tags. I'm going to cover this side with something. My steel cut oats. I did cut this open to make it a pocket. Another tag to be. My Coca-Cola Christmas page, I guess. This is extra because it was the same thing. So I may use him in a whole nother journal. I probably will, actually. But for now, he's in this weird little 2 corner tuck pocket things. This is a little pocket. We can just put him in there for now. And I did have this. I'm not going to probably leave that in here, but I'm going to find something to put for this window. We have that from the magazine. I don't know. Is that a pocket? Yes, it is. That's a pocket. I need to put something in there so I know. I remember. Well, that's too wide. Oh well. This is something I'm going to glue somewhere. I think I was going to make a tag with this, but I don't know if I am or not. I may make it a page thing. This is 2 things with this interesting brochure. AAA travel. Okay. And another sprinkles box with this. This came from a card. An invitation kind of card or something. Save the date. Pocket. This is my chocolate bar stuff. The Gary Sinise Foundation side pocket. The comic strip. And I'm going to have to put something here to reinforce that. I just didn't want to cut that off. So that's how that came to be. A flip out. Because this is upside down, I'm probably going to cover it with something when I find that something. I just glued this, the bottom of a paper bag on there just because it's got texture. Looked interesting. And the end of my journal. This is my Zumba tag. I've made it I was going to make it a flip over. I'm going to glue probably like a belly band up here and then just glue it on there. But for now, it's going to live right there. And that's the end. There's the back. I had glued that spoon on here. That seems good enough to me. So there you have it. My advice, if you're going to make a true junk journal, do not use 4 signatures. I would say just use 2. And then you don't need all of this stuff. I was just saving it and saving it. Maybe I just saved it for so long I had so much. And then 4 signatures was really too much. 3 probably I could have fit everything. Now I've got to add more things, which is fine. Just keep it going. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. There is a playlist called True Junk Journal that all of the videos pertaining to the making of this are in there if you want to go back and watch them. And that's that. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.